go back to school because I think I could be an administrator. He was like, you just love this stuff, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And I do. I really do love what I do. So I don't plan on leaving the profession anytime soon. So the next thing to do is just to elevate myself even more.
Well, when you're passionate about something, other people don't sometimes understand it because, again, God didn't give it to them. He gave it to you, right? And
Right.
so what
Right.
others consider difficult, hard, or, oh, my gosh, how can she do that? It just says ease with you because that's how he designed you and made you. And you're
Right.
living in your purpose. So things become easy and just the floor plan just get laid out when you're really living within your purpose.
Right. And there are days where I'm like, oh, God, why did you give this to me?
Amen.
Why did you
Amen.
give me this task? And then later on, he just shows his face, and it all makes sense, and it all understands. And then, I always say I'm not going to question it anymore. But there are days where I'm like, okay, God, okay, you're going to have to show me on this one.
I tell you, I know, right? But you know what I know? God doesn't always call the qualified, but he qualifies those he calls.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it any better. I couldn't have said it any better.
You're very welcome. Yeah, but I love that about it because, again, we go through and we have our moments. Again, we have, is this worth it? Is this really doing what I wanted to do? And then you get that one email or that one phone call or that one smile from that child that said, had it not been for you.
Exactly.
And again, and then you'll start feeling bad for feeling bad when you have those kind of moments, right?
Right. Like, what was I complaining about?
Exactly. But I think that's what God does, though, man. Again, he gives us that constant reminder that it may seem this way, but it's not this way. This is what you see. You don't see the whole picture. We just see the traffic jam. We don't see the accident or whatever caused the traffic, so we don't have the benefit of seeing that. So I love the fact that you're able to just be obedient and say, okay, this is who I am. This is what I do. And you experiencing nothing but success from that. And everybody that touches you, they're experiencing success because, again, you decided to walk in your purpose on purpose. And that's a beautiful
and there's
thing.
no denying it. God, I could tell you a whole story of how he said, this is what you're going to do, whether you want to do it or not. I worked at a daycare, didn't know that I was even going to get a job there.
Wow.
And, he just laid it out in front of me and said, look, you can run from it all you want to, but this is what I want you to do.
Man,
and eventually I submitted to that, and I was like, okay, God, I hear you. I understand now. Just show me what you want me to do. So.
And then it becomes so much easier once you do that, though. But we're human, right? We want what we want, because we look at, okay, that's hard, that's difficult. Who wants to purposely say, I want it hard today? I want the most difficult thing today that you can possibly throw at me. Yeah, bring it my way. I got it.
Because it's definitely not the prayer I pray in the morning.
No, ma'am. My prayer, Lord, keep it away. Lord, keep me away from it. Bottom line, though, man. But like I said, is there anybody you want to shout out to? Any special calls you want to bring attention to while I have you on the line?
I just, my family is amazing. My mom, my dad, they're all amazing. I have amazing sisters and brothers. I have so many of them. I don't want to shout out because I might miss someone.
Yeah, they get sensitive about them shout outs.
There were certain people that helped me as I was growing up. Miss Brenda Atchison, she was a really good counselor when I was at the high school. So she really helped me kind of see what I wanted to do because, like I said, I didn't have a vision. I didn't even want to go to college. So she just kind of gave me some tips and things to kind of help me. Ms. Deborah Lamb was my principal at the time, and she helped me tremendously. Like, she was my mentor. She was my friend. So she really helped me. And then Miss Veronica McKnight was one of my teachers when I was in high school, and she's always been inspiring. So those people kind of helped me as I was struggling through trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, especially, like I said, I was a teen mom. I was pretty much a mom pretty much the whole time I was in high school. So It was difficult. and just having those people to just be there and kind of help me out was really amazing. And, you know, in return, I can't say too much, but I am working on some things to kind of return that favor back to my hometown.
Yeah, exactly.
With one of my friends. We want to give back because
Likewise.
Crockett gave us so much, so we just want to give back.
Likewise.
And that's all I can say about that.
Okay, well, let me know how we can network with you. Think about a radio, because I'm about that as well. I got some initiatives going on, so I definitely need some people with some made-up mind to want to do something down there, because doing it individually is going to take a lot longer. So I like the fact you got that. So definitely communicate with me in any way we can help out. It's all good.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what it's about.
I forgot. There's one person that I didn't shout out to. It's my wonderful husband.
Shout out to the husband.
He's amazing. Like,
with his domino playing self.
Supports me. He supports me in everything that I do, and he doesn't complain about it. He's just always like, if that's what you want to do, then just let me know what you need from me. So he's been incredible, just, you know, through the journey of me finishing my undergrad and getting my master's, and, you know, he's just been amazing. So
that's amazing.
Shout out to him for sure.
Shout out to the husband for sure. You got to have that. I mean, because I think that's what it's about, though. Partnership and people coming together and supporting one another's dreams and goals, even though they may not understand it or not even care about it. But the fact that they're with you, I'm going to support it. And that's a beautiful thing. I like that. Y'all guys keep up. You definitely keep doing what you're doing, though. I want to thank you again for your time, for spending a few minutes with Sheldon J. Think About It Radio. You know, I just want to appreciate it. I want to commend you for what you're doing. I want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, and don't stop, and don't let nobody stop you. You dig?
Well, thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for your time. Man, this has been Sheldon J. Think About It Radio. And this has been a Michaela, Reese, Dotson, Couselor Extraordinaire. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com. Y'all hit me up at think_radio on Twitter. And we will get at you when we get at you. Peace.